Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading for December 30th through the 5th. All right, so December 30th through January 5th, last weekly reading of the year. I've got some really good energy here, Taurus. You guys are kind of on a roll with this energy, so let's go ahead and get into what this week has for you, okay? So the overall energy from the divine is the candle card, illumination. This is talking about what you've been asking for. You know, that thing you've been asking for, that thing that you've wanted for a long time now. The answer to it is coming, okay? The solution is coming. So maybe this is love, maybe this is money. I'm going to say this is more of a career thing than a love thing, just by the way the cards are. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Taurus. The divine is saying, hey, we're giving you this divine guidance on how to get to this answer or this solution, but you've been saying no to it, okay? You've been ignoring it, all right? And that's okay, because I often say in these readings, the divine will give me the messages to put out there, but we still have free will. So something in you was saying, hey, no thank you, okay? Not yet, all right? So there's a couple things that the divine wants you to know right now. The first thing is you need to understand your natural, very clear knowing, okay? Your clairs, you know? You need to know that sometimes you just know the answer and you don't know how you know. That's an innate ability that you have. And you get messages that way, and you have to trust those messages. It's almost like you're not trusting the messages that the divine is giving you, that your higher self is giving you. And it brings me to, listen, Spirit's always going to correlate it to me in a way that I understand. So one of my all-time favorite movies, and movies seem to be coming up in these readings, is the movie Always, okay? Richard Dreyfuss, Holly Hunter, old 80s movie, I believe, maybe early 90s. And in that, I want to explain it all, but you guys really should just watch it. It's a love story, but it's good. I'm not that much into the love stories, but this one's really good. Anyway, in that, the way that spirit communicates is through voices, right, of people who've passed on, or spirit themselves, and they whisper into your ear, and you think it's your own thoughts. And I love that explanation of it, because I think that's very on point. So the problem, though, herein lies with the fact that now you're thinking too much. Well, is that my thought, or is that divine guidance? I got news for you. It's divine guidance, okay? So you have to start trusting in your own abilities, and your own abilities to know. That is what your intuition is about. That is what your knowing is about. And listen, you guys, everybody has this ability. Everybody has this ability. It's just whether we tune into it or we don't. So, like this message that Spirit wants me to pull through, it's for you, because you're here. Is this going to resonate with every single Taurus in the world? No, because they're not here. This isn't meant for them. This message is not meant for them. It's meant for you, Taurus, who are viewing it. Okay? So again, the answer that you're looking for, the solution that you're looking for, it is coming to you. It has been coming to you, but you kind of, been silencing it out, okay? So you really need to open up during this week, okay? Don't sit there and think that those thoughts are your own. That's just how they're implanted into you, okay? So trust the messages from Spirit this week. Trust me, you will know, okay? You really will. You'll know. You'll just go, okay, I know. You won't know how you know, but you'll know, okay? So let's get into the actual tarot, because this is pretty exciting here. And it's been going in an upward vibration for you guys, Taurus, those of you who subscribe and watch. So the very first card out is the Chariot. This is nothing stopping you now. Like, I think this might be that one last message you really needed to hear to really put that foot forward, to keep going, to achieve the goal that you're trying to achieve, right? At least this one particular one. We usually have more than one, but, we're focusing usually at one at a time. Nothing will stop you now. Okay, this is success. This is fast moving. This is you grabbing the reins and saying, nope, we're going now. I'm good to go. Let's go. Let's go make this happen. Spirit's meeting you halfway. That's what they do. And they're like, all right, let's go. All right. So everybody's hopping along on the chariot to make this happen, and it's going to come in very quickly. Next to it, sorry guys, have a hard time picking up the cards this week. You have the Four of Cups. Now, this again is symbolizing what this candle is. Like, you're getting that illumination. That answer is there. However, here's what was holding you back. The opportunities were coming in, okay? You can see the divine handing you this cup up here. But you were looking down at these three cups, okay? So in the traditional tarot, in the Rider-Waite, guy's leaning up against a tree, right? And he's looking at these three cups on the ground. He's not feeling totally fulfilled. And then the divine's hand is handing him the other cup, but he doesn't see it. In this deck, see, now I got the chills. In this deck, though, the Four of Cups is represented by you looking at the cup. Now you're seeing it, okay? Now you're seeing the opportunities that are coming in. I love that. This is why we use different decks, right? Okay, then we have the Three of Coins, Taurus. Collaboration, creating, big results coming, okay? So this is working hard, but let me tell you, it's the Three of Coins. For me, because that's the way I read it, and I read intuitively, the Three of Coins are your angels and your guides and your ancestors. They're working with you. They are finally, well, I shouldn't say finally, they have been collaborating with you, but now you're seeing it and you're getting it. You can, like, so as I say that, I can feel spirits standing behind me. They just came in real strong to reinforce this message. I get the goosebumps from that. That's my sign. And trust me, I'm not cold. Yeah, they're here. And they're actually, it's kind of weird because they're showing me three standing behind me, but it's within those three, there's more. So it's like all of your ancestors, all of your guides, all of your angels, right? They're all standing behind you. And I know you can feel it now, Taurus. I know you can, because I wouldn't be able to feel this strong if I couldn't feel your guides, your angels, right? Your ancestors. And there's a lot of you watching. So there's a lot of people here right now, which is wonderful. That's a good feeling. And they're saying, yay, now you're seeing that we're working with you and big results are going to come from it. I like that very much. And right next to that, we have the Eight of Coins. This is mastery of this craft, mastery of what you're doing. You've been repeatedly doing the same thing to learn more, to grow more, to make it work, right? We never stop learning, guys, right? I mean, I learn every day with the tarot. I learn every day more and more, right? It doesn't stop. There's always more. Whether it's history, whether it's future, I mean, watching other readers, whatever it might be, right? You're always learning. So you're really mastering this craft, whatever that is for you. You definitely are. And I absolutely think that's perfect coming out. Two cards talking about you're really working hard. You really want this to happen. And look what comes out after that. We have, if I could pick up the card, seriously cannot pick up the cards, guys. We have the Fool. That's the new journey, new opportunity. Now you're open to it. Now you've released some of those blockages, right? Now you're knowing those aren't necessarily your thoughts. You're not overanalyzing it. You're just going with it because somehow you know to trust the messages now. Okay, you can take the leap of faith. All right, so new opportunity coming in. It's probably been there for a while. You just weren't looking up, right? I love that. Then you have the 10 of Wands. And this is actually very good, guys, because now you have this energy, because the Chariot's all about energy, right? This positive energy. Now you have this energy to take on a little bit more, right? A little bit more what might be burdens. They're going to feel like burdens. It's like that finish line is right there. I'm going to take on a little bit more responsibility so I can get to that end all goal, right? Because that's not going to last forever. It's just that extra bit you've got to take on to get you there. So maybe if it's, work related, maybe it's an extra project you need to take on to get that promotion. Okay, that's just an example, but I'm telling you, this is definitely career, work, financial related this week. All right. So, and it has been for you for a while now, Taurus, and that's good. So you're just, yeah, you're going to take on a little bit more. A little bit more might be taking a class on something that you already love and you're already really, really good at, but you want to learn that little bit more. And you're like, I don't really have the time for that, but I'm going to do it anyway. Like you have this extra boost of energy here. Now, next to that, you have the Hierophant. I love the Hierophant, okay, because this is you working with your guides. This is sacred knowledge coming in, okay? This is knowing. It also, for me, in this particular deck, it very much resembles the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is stability, right? And it's harmony, and it's harmony in the home, and it's celebration. So this wisdom, this knowing that's coming in is going to lead you to that, regardless on if the Four of Wands shows up here, okay? Because this is just very, very stable energy. So again, this is inner knowing, trusting the messages, being open to the messages now. And then you have the Lover's card in reverse. This is good, guys, because this isn't really about a relationship, right? This is not about love here. This is really good because this is you honoring yourself. You're standing back into your own. I know, Taurus, for a lot of you, or at least the ones who are drawn to this video, you have been not feeling yourself for months, a decade, years. Like, where did Taurus go? And now you're standing back into your power. You're like, wait a minute. I almost said the F word, guys, just because I get a little passionate sometimes. But you're like, wait, I'm freaking Taurus. What? Yeah, no, I'm not sitting down in that lower vibration anymore. Right? Like, you are lifting that vibration. You are honoring yourself. You are getting into alignment. You in spirit are aligning. Your values are coming into alignment. Because listen, we all have personal values. I say this all the time. It's like a fingerprint, right? Each one is different. It's a snowflake, right? Every single snowflake is different. There's not two the same. And you are now stepping into your personal values. And you're doing it strong, but you're not doing it cocky. You're not looking at everybody else and telling them to, jump off a cliff or anything. It's all about you right now. And that is such a good thing. It's such a nice thing to see, Taurus. And look at this. This is such a good week for you. Look at this. All of this energy, I can't pick up the card. All of this energy brings you the sun. All right, you are energized again. There's growth, there's success. This is the happiest card of the deck, right? But when I look at this deck and I see that, this is not just the sun. This is, look at me. Look at me. I'm the shining light. Again, not in a bad way, guys. This is a good thing. You're like, people are going to be noticing you. This is the illumination with the candle. We're talking about that illumination again. All right? It's you coming into your own power. You trusting yourself. You knowing you are all powerful. Okay? And there is success with the sun card. Big time success is coming, guys. I know we've been talking about it for a while. And each of you, it's going to come at a different time. But I'm telling you, it is really starting to pick up and get very strong. If you haven't watched the last full moon reading I just posted a few days ago, watch it. Watch it for your sun sign. Watch it for your moon sign. Watch it for your Venus sign. There are more messages for you. Okay? I'm just saying. Then you have, the Knight of Swords. I got so sidetracked. Okay. You got the Knight of Swords. You are driven to take action. Okay? You are really driven to take action. Now, I know he's in reverse, but this is saying you weren't before. Okay, you weren't before. You were missing the cup, kind of feeling like, I just want to be in hermit mode. I don't really want to talk to anybody. And sometimes that's a good thing, but it's time to step out of that. Because now you've got that energy. You've got that surge of energy that's coming in. You are the knight. You're going to go in and fight, right? You're the knight. You're going to battle. But you're going to battle for good. You're going to battle to go get what you want, all right? And so much so that you have the Tower, okay? You have the Tower. This is that very quick shift. Everything's going to change. That momentum is going to come back. You're shutting all the crap. I don't know why I have to swear so much today, guys. I try not to do that in the videos. You're shedding all that crap. You're letting it go. This is all just imaginary, right? This is all, no. The foundation is good. But what was built around it, no. Shaky, crappy, not good. Boom. Now we rise again, right? And again, this is very quick energy with the chariot and the tarot, and the tower. I almost said tarot. So very, very good. And I love this too, because you have the 9 of Wands here, and this is you knowing I mean, you can feel it now. If you didn't feel it yesterday, you feel it now. If you didn't feel it last week, you started feeling it last week, or maybe, you know, this time is fluid, guys. So whenever you're watching this could have already started, or this could happen now. Okay. But this 9 of Wands is you standing tall and strong and pushing on, right? You're like, I am so close. And now you can really feel it coming. Wands are all about taking action, guys. Okay? You are taking action. You absolutely are. Now, I do want to point out here, if you're watching this video, if you were drawn to this video, Taurus, this is going to happen for you. You have half of your spread is major arcana cards. That is like, hey, this is happening. Okay? This is the universe stepping in and say, hey, this is happening whether you want it to or not. Okay, that's kind of what that says. So that's a good thing in this case, right? This is very positive reading, very empowering. I love this. You are now trusting the messages, trusting yourself, knowing what you're hearing in your head is messages from your higher self, the divine, your ancestors, angels, and guides, the signs, right? You guys are now noticing the signs. Again, I cannot help but keep going to this 4 of Cups, where instead of looking down at the cups, you're looking up. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Now I can accept this opportunity. And the last card that they pulled out for you, Taurus, is the Learn card. And we were just talking about that, right? We're going to continue to learn. Take a lesson from the owls. Deeply observe the night, and you'll become a little wiser in the day. This is so true, right? We were just talking about taking that extra step, that mastery, that skill, bringing in your guides, saying yes to them. Okay, we have to say yes to them if you want their collaboration, right? If you want them to be on your team and actually really work together, you have to ask them. And it's as simple as saying, hey, spirit guides, yes, please come in and help me. I accept it. Angels, yes, please come in and help get me to my goal. I accept your help. It's that easy. It doesn't have to be anything huge. You just have to say it. Okay? So back to the Learn card, guys. Yes, some of you, again, that extra class, that extra, you might meet someone who's very good at what they do, and that's what you want to do. All right? A mentor, if you will. But you're going to continue, even if you're just looking stuff up on Google, guys, it can be as simple as that. But you're continuing to gain knowledge. And I love it. Things are going to pop up on your computer that you're going to be like, wait, that's exactly what I need to look at. I need to read that article, whatever it is. It's all going to happen. And it's going to be your guides, your angels, your ancestors putting that information in front of you to obtain your goals. This is such an amazing reading. I am so passionate. I'm getting more and more passionate every time I read for you guys, Taurus. Big change. Big change. Especially, I know. And you guys put it in the comments. Tell your fellow Taurus, Taurines, yes, I've been going through this for a decade too, right? Support one another. This is a community here. So on that note, I've got to calm down. I got to calm down or because I am just all fired up. I am fired up, Taurus. Again, put some comments in. Let me know how this is resonating with you guys. This big shift that is coming. This is a good week, guys. Okay, this is a very good week. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. That lets YouTube know that this is of value to you. I just noticed it, guys. I wasn't even thinking about it. But look, I've got my red chakra bracelet on right here. And that is all about trust and trusting yourself. That is the root chakra. You guys, go. I'm just telling you, go to YouTube. Look up root chakra music and just play it in the background. Okay? Play it in the background. Sorry, that is just another note from Spirit. Normally, they don't interrupt me like that. Or, well, actually, they interrupt me all the time. Who am I kidding? Because the messages are from them, not me. So, anyway, And don't forget to hit the little bell that notifies you of when Spirit and I upload a new video. Get pumped, Taurus. Get pumped up, okay?